Hey guys, so you guys have been asking for a brow tutorial, so that is what I'm going to show you guys today. I did the brow tutorial and then I did a tutorial on this look as well as the first impression on a new eyeliner, so stay tuned for that. I'm sure this brow routine will be up first. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I do these brows, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as you guys already know from the intro, we are doing my brow routine. You can see my brows aren't like super perfect, but they work for me. So so this is my natural brow. I did one just for the sake of time. So what I'm going to use is and you guys have seen me talk about this before, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Genius Kit. I don't think this is sold anymore. You can still find it in some Sephora's, some Ultas. I did see them in both of mine. But basically this is just a loose brow powder. So she definitely sells the brow powder always in her little pan form. So you can use that. And it comes with the Beauty Genius Clear Waterproofing Gel, which she does sell separately, and a little brush. I talk about this brush all the time. I love it. So yeah, let's get started. So it has this little spoolie side, so I just use that to, oh, wrong brow. I just use that to brush through my brows and just get all the brows in place. I just kind of, and I don't get my brows done. Well, maybe like once a year I'll let them grow in. And I'll go to Ulta to the Benefit Brow Bar and I'll let them like do my brows, and then for the rest of the year I just kind of pluck any stray hairs, and sometimes I might give them a little haircut if they need it. Okay, so this may be a little much to some people, and I only use this like when I want my brows to look super perfect, so that's why I'm sharing with you guys. But you will need like a mixing plate. I already did one brow, but you will need like a mixing plate so that you can put the product on. So you take this. It comes with this little kind of paddle. And you just put a little bit, like the tiniest amount on the plate, so like that much, and that is enough for your whole brow. So a little goes a very, very, very long way. And then the powder part, I just you know, there's always a little bit there, so I can always just shake that on there. But I think I'm going to shake a little. I'm going to open it just to show you guys. It comes with a little flip top. You just shake a little bit on there. And you can do it on the lid too. So basically that's what it will look like. And then you just use your brush to mix it up. And I'm assuming this is where her brow pomade idea might have come from. But basically you just make a little pomade on your mixing thing. So as you guys probably would have seen, I did just pick up her brow pomade, so I'm excited to try that. That's probably what replaced this, but this is working for me, so yeah. So you just pick up a little bit with your brush. I just like brush them off, and I always start in the tail end because the tail end, as you can see, is where I have the most sparse hairs. So you have to be, like, I'm barely putting any pressure. Like, I can barely even feel it there. So I'm just following the natural shape of my brows. So it's okay if it's not perfect because we will be cleaning it up with concealer. And then with whatever product is left on my brush here, I just kind of fill in the front portion. And I always go back with my spoolie just to make sure it's not getting clumpy or anything like that. And then my front hairs, they grow like upward, so I always, you know, do the product that way. And then I pick up like whatever loose brow powder is on my mixing plate, because after you put the the gel on there, it tends to make it darker. So I pick up just a powder because it does tend to look a little bit lighter. And sometimes if I use too much, I just like rub it off with my finger. Your fingers are definitely great tools that some people seem to forget about, I guess. So my tail is still looking a little bit funky, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the pomade and just fix it up. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave it like that. So if you didn't know, just to let you know, your brow should end like here where your eyeball kind of ends. Your arch should go, if you're looking forward, through the middle of your kind of eyeball, and then the front should line up with your nose. So that's how to kind of get your perfect brow shape. So yeah, now I'm just spooling through them a little bit more just to make sure they don't look cakey. So, whoa. So then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer with my e.l.f. Concealer Brush, which is so perfect for this. And I'm just going to pick up, I usually use any color, but this color has been the one I reach for the most lately. So I'm just going to take some concealer, clean up the bottom part of the brow. And I don't do this every time, but the sake of showing you like what my whole routine would be like for like a perfect brow, that's what I'm doing. And right now it does look a little, you know, a little light, but you just blend it out with your finger and no one could tell. You don't get halo brows. And then for the top, I don't do much to the top. I just kind of do the tail so it looks sharp like the bottom. Tell you, it's so hard to do brows on camera. So there you go. And that's what it should look like. I may fill this in a little bit more if I want to. It looks a little light on camera, but in person it looks perfect. So yeah, and then just to make them a little bit even more longer lasting, even though this pomade thing that we did is pretty waterproof, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Gel. And it doesn't matter which side you use, just any side, because that's what unless you like to use one for your lashes. But I don't use clear gel for my lashes. So I just run it through, and this really helps you brush them since it's a spoolie. Brush them the way you want to and gel them down in place. And I don't feel like they get hard. If you use too much, it will get hard, but if you just use a little bit, then it won't be a problem. So yeah, that is how I do my brows. It's been a big question. Brows are such a big deal anymore. I don't get it. Well, I do get it because they are really beautiful, and if you just get your brow shape right the way I told you, you will be a brow pro. Also, sometimes I use the Maybelline Brow Drama to set the front of my brows because I like the front of my brows to be lighter. I didn't do that today because that's a pretty new product. I just wanted to share with you guys what I do all the time. So let me zoom you out. You're so close to me. So yeah, this is how my brows look. See, far away they look great. So hopefully I don't look too crazy. I only have on foundation. That's it. I started to do my makeup and I'm like, let me finally film this brow routine. So yeah. So that's it. If you like this, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.